Yo, what's up guys? It's Mike with Six Pack Shortcuts. So, Thanksgiving's coming up. It's gonna be tomorrow. What are we gonna do? Gain some weight, lose some weight. There's a lot of different things I was gonna go on for Thanksgiving dinner. I was about to go ahead and give you all these tips on, losing weight or gaining weight, and I still am. And I know what a lot of people are thinking. It's only one meal, right? And it's probably not gonna make that big of a difference. And you're right. But if it's more than one meal, it's gonna make a difference. How many times do you catch yourself eating Thanksgiving meals and dinners days after Thanksgiving, right? You know what I'm talking about. So, that meal does matter. So, I got two different types of tips for you today. So, we got the guys that wanna go ahead and drop weight, you wanna go ahead and lose fat, you wanna make sure that Thanksgiving ain't gonna go ahead and mess up your fat loss goals. On the second hand, we got the guys that are skinny that you wanna gain size, and let me tell you what guys, you wanna take advantage of these Thanksgiving dinners. So, let's kick it off. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3 tips for gaining weight that you can use for Thanksgiving. Okay, so tip number 1, everybody has stuffing for Thanksgiving. So the tip number 1 is to go ahead and eat a lot of stuffing. Stuffing is good for you because it's all carbs. It's just breading all smushed up. I don't know how you make stuffing, honestly. I haven't cooked Thanksgiving dinner so long. I just bum off of my parents when I go there. But stuffing is good because that's tons of carbs, and carbs is what you need to gain weight. If you wanna put on weight, you gotta put on that carbs. And also keep this in mind, this isn't just tips for Thanksgiving. You can actually use these tips for pretty much the rest of your meals on a normal basis. Okay, tip number 2, put gravy on everything. I don't know if you guys like gravy. Personally for me, man, I love that stuff. Man, gravy is good. Put it on everything. Put it on your turkey, put it on your stuffing, put it on your cornbread, drink some of it. Do whatever you want. Gravy has a lot of extra calories. And remember, for you skinny guys, you wanna put on size, you gotta load up on that calorie. And I know that you don't have a huge appetite, that's why it's hard for you to gain weight. So leverage that by putting on stuff to add in more calories without really adding in more volume of food. Tip number 3, be prepared and bring large containers or Tupperwares to your mama's house, your daddy's house, your grandma's house, your auntie's house, your friend's house, everywhere. Bring large containers, because you know that they're gonna have leftovers and you wanna take it. Why? You can eat it tomorrow and the day after and the day after. Honestly, I did that for like a long time, you can think whatever you want, man. I'll tell you straight up, I was bumming. Hit up my mom's place, hit up like girlfriend's parents' place, and then grandma's place. I mean, that's 3 places. I brought a lot of Tupperware, free food. Can't beat that, okay? So bring the Tupperwares, okay? Last thing you want is for people to go, oh, I don't have anything to put it in. No, man, you got your own Tupperwares ready, okay? So make sure to do that. Free food, extra food, more calories. Now, let's go to the guys that wanna lose weight. Forget everything you just heard. This is how you can drop weight and still, this is how you can stay in shape and still constantly drop that fat while still having fun at Thanksgiving, while still eating food. Tip number 1 for losing weight on Thanksgiving, don't load your plate, okay? It's not a buffet. It may seem like a buffet because you walk there and all the food is free for you and you can eat as much as you want. Okay, you don't want to even fill up your plate. You want to just have like some turkey, and you can have a little bit of stuffing, a little bit of everything, but keep it small. Do not load up your plate. Go back to the table and conversate and talk and stuff like that and just eat slow, because it's a lot easier for you to go ahead and sit there and just continuously eat till everything in your plate is done, then to go ahead and have less food on your plate and be done with it, and now you gotta get up, go over there and reload the food. So it takes a lot more effort. A lot of times you'll end up eating less because you have smaller amounts of food on your plate. Number 2, conversate, just talk. When you're eating your food, just talk to everybody. Don't worry about eating. Do all the talking. And so this way, it does a couple of things. Number 1, it lets your food digest. And when your food's digesting, it's gonna let your body know, hey, I'm full. Next, if you're hosting Thanksgiving dinner, then you don't wanna keep any of your food and you wanna give all of your food away, because you don't wanna have any of that stuff left over. Thanksgiving foods are super high in calories, and last thing you wanna do is pack it all up thinking you're gonna eat it later, because guess what? You will eat it later. If you're not hosting and you're going to someone's place, don't take any food home, okay? Don't take any seconds or don't take anything to go. Don't bring any extra containers, because if you take it home, you're gonna eat it, okay? And if you eat it, you're never gonna be able to drop that fat if you keep eating Thanksgiving food, okay? So last tip, skip dessert. There is nothing special about pumpkin pie, pecan pie, cakes, or whatever is on the table for Thanksgiving that you can't buy any time of the year. It's not like it's special pumpkin pie or special pecan pie. Now, if you're thinking, well, my mom makes blah, blah, blah only for Thanksgiving or whatever the case is, you know what? Fine, okay? Try a little bit, try a sample, taste it. If you do really want to eat dessert, and it's not the generic desserts that you can buy at your grocery store 365 days out of the year, try it out, but that would be it, okay? Do not get full servings, and if it's generic, man, just don't even eat it, okay? You can get that stuff any time of the year. All right, so hope these tips can help you out to gain weight or to lose weight and lose fat. I know these tips really worked for me in actually both cases. I've been on both ends to where sometimes I was gaining weight and I was like just eating everything under the sun and bringing all these containers. On the second end, when I was trying to drop weight, when I was trying to stay lean, and I had to go ahead and push off the desserts, when I had to go ahead and conversate and just talk and just kind of, you know, pick at things and stuff like that. So both of them work very well. Leave the comments below. Let me know how that worked for you. More results, more workouts, more nutrition. Go to SixPackShortcuts.com. You guys have a great Thanksgiving from Six Pack Shortcuts to your family. We love you guys, and we see you guys in the next workout. Peace.